in now, and we're good.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Don't Quote Us podcast. I'm your host, Kage, along with my fellow hosts, S2K
Yo.
and Skippy.
Hello.
Before we get into anything, let's do some small talk. What happened this last week? I haven't really got to talk or hear anything from you guys.
I'll let S2K take the reins on this one.
I mean, my day's pretty alright. Why do I always stutter? I'm gonna cut this out. It's fucking live. It's cause it's live that you get put on like camera and you're like, I forget about everything. I've had a very uneventful week. I mean, the last week before Christmas, when everyone's calling about their cars and then we're trying to push cars out at work, it just gets annoying and tiring. It also doesn't help that I'm also looking at my own light up. I'm like,
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I think the most eventful thing that happened to me was I had an old man shit himself in front of me in Walmart.
Bro, my life
So,
is so
like,
boring. I don't do anything.
You didn't have to give him any payment for it.
Almost got hit by a truck yesterday. Actually, walking home. That's pretty eventful. I almost forgot about that. I smacked the dude's bed. You just kept driving.
Jesus.
Asshole, and on like a white F350, LED lights covers the thing. I'm walking across the street. I'm in the crosswalk, and I even saw him coming around the corner, kind of hot. So I moved to the outside of the crosswalk, and bro still crosses over it, and then it's like stops there, right in front of me. But like, I took 2 steps to the left, and that was his gap that he had.
All right.
I don't know,
And
assholes and assholes
no,
in
no,
truck.
no, people just don't know how to drive. I think I was talking about last time where it's like the first fall of snow and you can really see who knows how to drive and who doesn't. Uh yeah, there's not enough snow on the ground now, so people are back to just driving really stupid. Uh they changed like two blocks down from where I live. They changed it used to be a four-way stop with like stop signs, and they just took out two of them. And we've had two accidents there since then because people just don't pay attention to what's there anymore, and other people are like, like, oh, I don't have to stop now, so they just fucking hit each other. And it almost happened to me yesterday where I went to turn, like I wasn't gonna stop because I didn't have to, and a guy just deliberately like ran the fucking stop sign even though there's the glowing lights on it. He just ran it and about hit me, so like that was fun.
Man, talk about getting in an accident, huh?
Bro, this has just not been an event and not a good week for anybody.
uh,
Yeah, this is the car crash episode.
no. So, this week has been a very stressful week in a sense. Starting a brand new job that is kind of like a big boy job. Um, where I just kind of like look at it. I'm like, holy shit! I'm actually like getting paid money for once. Uh,
Actually doing this, baby.
but just realizing the scope of my responsibilities in this position and all the changes that are occurring and just the new environment in general. It's been as of today, I am very relaxed with the work already. Everything is really chill. I actually find the environment very calming, and also like it's a very relaxing environment, and that's definitely the people that I work with. I just yesterday really got to show me the true colors of everyone that I'm going to be working with because um, third day of work yesterday. On my way to work, I ended up getting hit from behind while I was driving. Um, Essentially, what happened, going through the whole story, because I didn't, have the adrenaline back, blah blah blah, blah blackout this time because my prior accidents. You, I don't. Have you guys ever been in
That
accidents
happened in your
before?
first accident? You like adrenaline blacked out and like went into a rage or
No, like adrenaline blacked out. Like I couldn't remember what happened.
oh,
Like
uh
the first
sorry.
accident I got in, I hit a coyote going 80 miles an hour, and I remember all that because like it was a coyote. The second one, a dude sideswiped me. and then took off through a red light, and then I couldn't had no idea where I went, but like I was so like adrenaline rush like when it happened, and I also had just gotten like my booster shot, so like there was just so much going on that I couldn't even tell the insurance company like what type of car it was. So that was the last time. Now this time, essentially what happened was I pull onto the highway and it's 3 lanes of traffic. I need to get to the far left lane because I'm getting onto the express lane that leads to my work. So uh, get over into the first lane just fine. Merge onto the highway. We're good. And it's traffic, by the way. So no one's going more than like 35 miles an hour. There's an opening, big opening to the middle lane. I pull into the middle lane, and then I pull up to where the traffic is stopped, like standstill, right? Um, I'm behind like this big white truck, and I leave about like 2.5 car lengths because I'm trying to get over to the left one more. And I have my signal on. I've had my signal on for like 2 minutes now, just trying to like meander through traffic. Note, we're all like huddled together. Like it's kind of like, how are you not aware?
I was gonna
Now,
say at this point, I'm assuming it's bumper to bumper traffic. Like, what are you doing?
so I picks up a little bit. We start driving ahead. I leave the gap still with the truck in front of me, because I'm like, I need at least some clearance to get to my left. I look to my left, and there's a Jeep that's pulled up a little bit. And then I look at my rear view. There's a lady that's really far back. Um, and then I look over my shoulder. No one's there. And then I check my blind spot mirror. And that lady that's really far back is now probably like 6, 7, 8 car lengths back, right? So pretty good distance. So I'm like, okay, it's brake lights all up in front here. She sees me right here. I've had my blinker on in this lane for a good like 45 seconds now. Like she should be aware that I'm getting over. I slowly move over into that lane, get into that lane behind the Jeep, and I am fully situated in that lane, and I'm like foot on the brake just enough to stop the car, and all of a sudden I hear screeching tires. And I was like,
You
what
never
is
forget that sound, bro. It's hilarious.
oh man, that's gonna like for the next month if I hear screeching tires, it's just gonna like flashbacks. But I like looked up in my rear view, and as soon as I went to look up was when I got hit. And her car, like she didn't brake. Like after she hit me, she was not braking because she full on like I ended up putting my like foot to the floor on the brake, and my car still got scooted into the Jeep in front of me. So
Oh damn.
I got pushed pretty much like how low my car is. I got pushed under the Jeep, and it folded up my what is it? My hood, and then it also like busted out my tail light and shattered like the grill in front of my radiator. And I mean, to be honest, car's driving perfectly fine. It hasn't hurt anything mechanical wise. Granted, it is about $4,400 in damages that
Oh, is
happened
that
to
what
the
the estimate
car.
was?
What?
Is that what the
Jesus.
estimate was?
Yeah, the estimate was 4,400. Um, but we pulled off to the side, and my first reaction, because no one expects getting into an accident, but it's my third day on the job, and I'm freaking out. And I call my supervisor, Tom. He's a good friend of mine, and I called him. I said, "Hey, man, I just wanted to inform you. I know it's my third day at work, but I just got in an accident." And he starts like being like, "Yo, where are you at? You need me to come get you? Need me to be there to help you out? Like, what's going on?" And I said, "Hey, I think the police officer's going to come. I'm going to deal with this." But at the same time, the lady that hit me, uh, kind of a middle-aged Hispanic woman, uh, comes up to my car door and starts banging on the window, yelling at me about like, "Why didn't you fucking see me?" Blah blah blah, like just going at it. And my boss, like, we're both just listening to it because I'm in like shock. I'm like, I didn't expect this woman to be like coming up yelling at me. I roll the
And she's
window.
mad 'cause she hit you. Like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. She was putting the blame on me, saying that I cut her off when, given the situation, that that didn't make any sense. But so I told my boss, I was like, hey, I'm gonna handle this. Got out, made sure everyone was okay. Calmed the Hispanic woman down, and I said, hey, I want you to hear the side of my story with what happened here, because I said there's two sides to every situation. I said, this is how I made the judgment call. I was like, I have no idea why you're screeching your tires behind me when we're in stop and go traffic. And I had my blinker on for a good 2 minutes, made sure the area was clear, pulled into that lane fully, and then you hit me a good 10 seconds after I was fully in that lane. I was like, how is that me cutting you off? And she was like, you should have seen me coming, blah, blah, blah. Like she was just stuck in her ways. And I was like, all right, I have no reason to talk to you anymore. Um, and the whole time,
Sorry, go ahead.
the whole time she's like trying to convince the woman that I hit that it wasn't her fault. Um, and I went up to the woman that I was pushed into, and I was like, hey, look, uh, I feel sorry for all of us this morning. This is a very unfortunate situation. I'm sure that the cop will handle this. And I was just like, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. And I was like, okay. So I sat on the guardrail by my car, waited for the cop to show up. Um, the cop separated all of us to our vehicles, just to make sure that like nothing happened. He went and talked to the lady that I was pushed into. Um, and I heard the conversation between both of them because she was very close to me. She was like, the cop was like, did he tap you once? Did he tap you twice? Like, do you remember getting hit at all? And she just shrugged and she was like, I don't even remember feeling the hit. I just know that I did get hit. She was like, I don't remember anything happening. So right there, I was like, okay, so now it's my word versus the lady that hit me with this cop. He went up, talked to the lady that hit me, and then he came back and he was like, hey man, uh, you all good? And I was like, yeah. And I explained my side of the story, pretty much everything that happened. I was like, I have no idea why her tires are screeching behind me and she's slamming into me when we're in stop and go traffic. I was like, I was fully in the lane. I said, if you look at the front of my car, you can see that it's parallel damage. Like, if I was on an angle pulling into that lane last second, there'd be some level of resistance to one side or the other or clear damage on one side to the other. I said, this is parallel damage. Like, I hit it straight on. I was in the lane fully. And he took pictures, wrote up a report because it was over $1,500 in damages. Um, he went up to the Hispanic lady first that was parked in the front. And no, this guy had like a stack of tickets by the looks of it. Um, by the time that he got back to me, he had one ticket and then he also had the accident report. He gave me the accident report. Um, and he also came up to me and said, hey, um, I like, he said, this is not a ticket that's a mission of guilt or anything. This is essentially to cover my ass because I was not here to witness the accident, but essentially, like in my head, I'm like, okay, he's being an unbiased party and he's issuing me a ticket as well because technically I was involved in an accident. I looked at the ticket and it was improper lane change. He went off of the lady's words saying that I cut her off and I got cited for an improper lane change, which if I were to pay the ticket, it would be a $150 fine plus 4 points on my record, which has a possibility of raising my insurance. Or
Yeah,
I have to fight the
it does carry points.
Yeah, so I also have the option of fighting this in court. So taking my own time to go into court and fight against the fact that I ended up getting hit. So I'm going to go through a process to try to get it appealed through the actual officer itself tomorrow. But it's one of those things that it's like um, getting in an accident and being so stressed because of work and everything. As soon as I was handed that ticket, it was like immediate guilt came over my mind. I was just like, man, I guess it wasn't my fault. Like, I must be a terrible driver. Like, this is like terrible. Like, I could have avoided all of this if I just like that's what came over my mind first. But then I was like, technically, that lady, like, if I wasn't in front of that Jeep, she would have slammed right into the back of that Jeep because she wasn't paying attention at
Exactly.
all.
Yeah.
So, once I came to terms with that, I was perfectly fine. But it was just a hassle yesterday. Like, getting done with all of that, and then getting like going through and telling the story again to the insurance, and then the insurance adjuster called, and because the insurance company didn't bother to actually take any notes down for some fucking reason, uh the adjuster had to hear the story and all the details over again, so I did that again. And then it was just like it was just so much. But um lucky enough, I went to the gym yesterday. I trained legs. Like, I'm not hurt at all. There's And the damage to my car, like,
No
it's
airbags?
what?
No airbags?
No airbags.
Wild.
I
Did you
mean,
total her?
what?
How bad was your car?
No car had airbags. Like, I was the only car that sustained like any major damage. Her car had a dented license plate, and the car that I hit had a scuffed back bumper. That was it. My Focus just crumbled, and well, my back bumper is perfectly fine. Besides where the notches from the Kia Forte hit me, but
It was a Forte that hit you?
yeah, a Kia Forte hit me and pushed me into a uh, Jeep Grand Cherokee.
You went under a Cherokee? That's crazy.
Yeah. Um. So that's, I mean, shit, man. It was a
Damn,
wild day
bro. That
yesterday.
sucks, though.
But I mean, I tell you
What?
this, like, I'm good today. I woke up in good spirits. I went into work. I had a good time at work, and now I'm here after a lovely dinner. So, uh, I'm grateful to be able to share that story and kind of look at it as like, hey, got to take some type of positive out of it.
There's always a
I
silver
mean,
lining
I'm
in everything, bro.
I'm glad you're okay, man. Like,
Yeah,
hey, cheers to that at least.
yeah,
Uh,
but
I've never been in a car accident. Like, I've never been in a car and been in an accident, but I have been hit by a car. Uh, we have like a really sharp alleyway in town here, and I was on the back of my friend's bike, like standing on the little fucking peg things, and we were on our way home from school, and a red Mustang pulled out from this like alleyway on in our town and hit us while we were on the sidewalk. I bounced off the hood and rolled under. uh I remember like some like the tires spinning right next to my head, a bike like literally getting dragged under it, it bouncing up, landing like kind of on my shoulder and head, my head hitting the concrete again, and then I took like 4 or 5 steps afterwards and passed out. uh but I never been in a car accident.
That, bro.
I
Like, are you good?
Nah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
special and you
I think
find me
this is
entertaining,
a
bro.
lot
Let's
losses, bro.
I
go. Let's go.
how was the adrenaline dump after that?
Yeah, I think that's why I passed out was just the adrenaline dump because I remember like the details of it was like insane. It was like, so there's like a fish store, and then it's literally like a an alleyway that comes out to two flat walls, and then the sidewalk goes there. And like I said, I remember hitting it, going under, and then like the front, it was a red Mustang. I don't know what year, but like the front tire was spinning like really quick. And the only thing I remember is like okay, one, my friend's bike had a tractor tire instead of handlebars. He thought it was cool and replaced it. Dumbest shit ever. But I remember seeing that tire spin, and like I had the wheel beside me to this bike, and I just like shoved the bike towards the wheel, and it fucking like wrapped that bike up, dude. It bent his bike in half, and then when that it bounced up just a little bit, landed on me, and then I was like, I'm fine, I'm fine. Like I was like panicking. I'm like, I need to like move, like car, move. And then I stood up, and I turn around, I look over, and I'm bleeding a little bit, and I look at my friend to see like if he's okay, because like I said I was on the back of his bike, and he has his bike, like he pulled it out, it was bent in half, and he's running away, like he just left me, and I'm looking back, and then like I have like blood come out of my face from the fucking sidewalk. So I look back, I see him running away. I look at the people in the car. This old like bald dude's getting out, and he had like his daughters with him. And like I look at him like I remember putting my hands up, and then I went down. Like I just passed out and hit a light pole again with my head. And I was like, oh, woke up in the hospital. Um, Dumbest thing I ever found out from this, by the way. When I woke up in the hospital, I'm talking to an officer. He's asking me a bunch of questions that are asking if I know my name. I'm like, yeah, like I'm fine. I don't know why I passed out. I don't actually I didn't wake up in the hospital technically. I woke up in the ambulance. They're asking me a bunch of questions. But they're he's asking me all this stuff and he's like in the hospital. The cop came in when I was in the hospital. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the story in full. The cop came in while I was in the hospital. The medics were asking me shit in the van as well. That I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Get to the hospital. I'm talking to the cop. Apparently, the guy was drunk, so they weren't going to press charges on me because it's illegal to ride your bike on the sidewalks of my town.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like,
imagine they hit you with a ticket for that.
yeah, like they were like the cop was literally gonna give me like I'm like 14, I think, like 13, 14. I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm fine, like I'm not worried. Like it's like I hope the people in the car aren't like worried about me or anything. He's like, no, they're not gonna press charges though because he was drunk driving, so we're gonna let him off scot free too. I'm like, he hit a fucking kid on a bike while drunk driving. You're like, yeah, no problem, dude. Nah, you're good. All right, cool.
Scot free is crazy.
No, no charges on him at all. Not
Bro.
for drunk driving, not for hitting a pedestrian. Like,
Did he
all
stay at the
right,
scene?
yeah,
Okay, good. So at least he didn't get a hit and run. Because now
yeah,
it's
you didn't get
manslaughter.
hit. They had to chase down my friend to ask him his name and what was going on. They got my friend at his house. He didn't stop for the cops. He kept going till he got home. That, which, by the way, is like it was like a mile and a half. He just ran with a bike folded in half, carrying it, and left me laying there. I was like, all right, cool, dude. I don't talk to him anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't
And
either.
then my mom, she leaves work to come pick up her son. She's like panicking. She's like, my son's in the hospital, was hit by a car. She's panicking. She gets there and she's like, hey, like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, mom, I'm cool. Like, I've like my ribs are bruised, my face is a little beat up, my arm
Jeez.
hurts. Like, I'm good. And she's like, all right, that's good. Just to let you know, my job fired me for coming to get you.
Oh,
The fuck? Yeah,
oh
she told her boss, like she told me, she didn't tell me at the hospital. She told me this was a few days later. But we're a few days later. She's like, yeah, they fired me. That's why she didn't have to go to work and I wasn't going to school. She's like, they fired me for having to come get you because she like already had like a streaky record or whatever. And her boss told her like, no, if you leave work right now, even if it is to go get your son, someone else can go do it. I guess that you're fired. Don't come back. And she's like, nah, I don't care. And she just left.
He call you a bluff? Yeah,
it's
fine.
wild.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, all right, cool. Like,
Bro.
that's fun.
See, my adrenaline dump yesterday was so different because as soon as like the cop got in his car and like I got back in the mine, I called my supervisor, told him what happened. I called my dad, told him what happened. And like the moment of me just being by myself in my own thoughts and then realizing that I now have to drive 30 minutes home from where I'm at in my broken car and like just the reality of like the situation and then the adrenaline just instantly came off as soon as I just thought of like all those variables of like what's to happen next. I just no hesitation just started like bawling on the side of the road. I was like, man, this is one hell of an adrenaline dump because like I can,
Yeah.
it's just like uncontrollable bawling. And like the next 30 minutes, I'm like, I have, lucky enough, I had paper towel in the car, but I was like bawling my eyes out, like having to blow my nose constantly. And I'm like, my brain is like, you can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. As I'm driving, it was, it
You
was
went home?
like,
You didn't go to work?
no,
Oh,
my supervisor gave me the day off.
okay, nice.
But
At least he didn't fire you. Like,
yeah,
damn.
it was
Fuck Temkin in Ohio. Fuck you.
yeah, it was wild, dude. Like I got home and it's funny because like the it was most of it was just the stress of like everything that I was dealing with that week of like the new job, new scenarios, like new schedule, like everything, like even like new time on my body because like 2.5 years of doing late shift and then you swap over to the really early morning shift. And it was just like just getting used to that, like that stress on my body and redoing my schedule and stuff. Like, oh, first world problems. Like, yeah, I get it. But just all of that came out at once, and it was funny because yesterday I was like I was at home and I was finally like hungry, so I started like cutting cheese and like summer sausage. And as I'm like cutting cheese, I'm like crying because like my brain is just going through the motions at that point. And I'm like standing there like eating the cheese and like the sausage, and I'm just like, why am I crying? It's like stress is wild, man.
Bro, actually, I remember.
Oh, that was a good combo. Good story, Alec. Once again, like it's crazy that that happened. Like I said, I haven't talked to you guys in a week. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wait,
Try
you
to
didn't? Wait,
contact me
you didn't
more
see
if
the
you
group,
need
right?
to. Like, yeah, no, I didn't. Like I said the last week I've been like AFK from like everyone. I haven't talked to friends. I think like the Snapchats I send you is like the most I do.
Just to keep the streak.
Yeah, like I don't like ruining streaks.
I
I
appreciate it.
funny thing. I think like the last week and a half, whatever. I told someone I was like, hey, like I don't really want to talk to you anymore. Like I'm not really vibing with you. And I still am keeping up like an over like almost 200-day streak on TikTok with them because I refuse to let the streak die. Like, all right, I guess.
I broke the streak with my ex. We had like a 160 some day streak. Like a good while after. Like I would say maybe 3 months after we broke up. I was like, I just didn't send her a snap that day. Like, that's enough. She hasn't sent me one back either, so it's okay. Cool. We can stop sending each other blank black snaps with an S on it. Cool. Thanks. One less to
At,
do.
at least yours didn't get drunk for like weeks straight and belligerently like yelling at you on Snapchat.
No way.
I was like, all right, I'm done
You
with
don't want to
this.
go into X stories. I'll top y'all. But okay,
Well,
are we done with small talk? Are we done
yeah,
with
yeah,
small
yeah, yeah. We can finish up
talk?
small
You know
talk.
what? Next week, rant yap sesh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. Tish. All right. So I'm not sure for all of our listeners, if you guys don't know what we're doing. Pretty much last week I won the episode. We play a little game. We score imaginary points based on whoever's hosting. So since I won, I'm the host of this week's episode. Uh, Last week, Skippy, you deducted points from me for talking about anime.
yes.
Something I
Oh
love,
no.
like to my heart. I absolutely love anime, and I realized I don't think you guys know me like that. Like, I don't think you guys really know my interest. And then, I was watching some YouTube videos and I saw a game show, a little game show. It's kind of like Jeopardy. So I've come up with 5 topics of just things I enjoy. Maybe one's titled anime. Who knows? But we're gonna play a little game show today.
Are we playing Do You Know Kage?
Oh, we're playing Do You Know Kage, or at least my
Damn.
interest in things I enjoy. So, let's see. I have 5 categories. You know, think Jeopardy board. Boop 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 boop. Everything pops up. The categories are. Well, let me pull up my notes here.
Guy pulls up an actual notepad.
Nah, I put them
When
in my D&D notes. Funny enough.
but
D&D
Uh,
notes.
you
Alright.
say Jeopardy, it reminds me of like SNL with Sean Connery, where he's like, "Let tits now for 500."
Legit now.
It's like, let it snow.
All right. So there's each category has 5 questions. 100 or 1 points, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Right. Um, I understand that you guys do not have the same interest in me. Like one of the categories you guys will not know. So I tried to make the questions like for people that do know anything about them, like they're obvious. For like the lower ones. And then when you get to the 500s, like those are like, oh wow, like like a Pokemon person might actually, like a casual fan might not know it. But for the most part, I did keep them kind of simple. I can either address, it might just be like, what is this character? Or if you guys don't really get that, I can do multiple choice. All right.
Okay.
So the The sections you can pick from are Pokemon, Kage, anime, the NBA, and video games. If you want to write that down.
Go on, let me open a notepad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my brain no worky today.
Okay, Kage, video games. What was the
Yep.
order again?
Kage,
Yeah,
video games,
yeah.
Pokemon,
Pokemon,
anime, the
anime,
NBA.
and NBA. I was forgetting the second sport.
What's the WNBA?
Yeah, the WNBA, it's like the NBA, but there's women.
Those scare me.
Yeah, we don't really mess with women. Why do you think there's 3 dudes here? Total sausage fest. All right.
We rolling a dice. Who goes first?
So I'm gonna state the question and then you guys can go like me or bing bong or whatever you want to do to like segment or just shout out the answer and whoever I hear first gets it. Because like I said, some of them I'm just gonna ask a question and you guys can answer it. I would prefer if you guys, I think I can see Skippy's screen, but like, I'm gonna honor code you. Don't have your phone up. Don't have a second thing up. Like a
Oh,
second
okay.
tab. I don't know. I don't use computers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah. Like honor code. All right. I trust you, boys.
All right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why do you sound so suspicious right now, Skippy?
Skipper
I was
suspicious.
joking because I have my monitor to the right that I have my notepad on. I have the monitor in the middle that has the Discord on it. I have my monitor to the left that has my Streamlabs open, and then I have the monitor above that has the dashboard for Twitch. And you're like, no looking at other monitors, and I'm like,
All right.
uh.
I will allow 2 special options because I know we have a few people in chat here, right? So you can, for one question, whatever, you can ask chat, and chat can give you an opinion or an answer. Uh, they could Google it, they could do whatever, but you'll have like I'll give you 30 seconds to look at chat and then look away. And then you have phone a friend. I'll allow you to Discord call someone or add them to this chat to uh essentially try to figure it out with you, but they can't Google. All right?
Okay, so two brains better than one. I like it.
All right. You can call them on Discord or whatever. All right.
Seats to call Kage on Discord.
Yeah, I just wait for a fucking
Like,
call. I'm like,
Hey man.
bro, what do you mean
yeah,
phone a
well, I
friend? I'm
wonder.
only three.
Wow, it's crazy,
Actually, chat
crazy.
spams in chat. There we go. It was 4. I got you guys, and I got spam.
Do 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 do.
Bro, I
So
know it's a soundboard in a server somewhere. I'm gonna find it.
I guess we do need one of you, my brothers in Christ. All right, we do need one of you to pick a section first. So you guys want to high roll or low roll? I'll roll a dice for it.
You have a die?
Yeah, I have a die.
I'll take the under.
You want the low roll?
Yeah.
It's
I was
20
gonna say I have
side.
no idea.
All right. Skippy, you won.
Woo!
All right. So go ahead and pick a category and 1 through 5. 5 being the harder questions, but they're worth more points. Also, for every answer you give out that's wrong, I'm gonna deduct 1 point.
Ooh. I'm gonna go video games for 5.
Vigia games for 5. Starting off with a strong question. All right. Vigia games for 5. What does MOBA stand for?
Multiplayer online battle arena.
All right. 5 points to Skippy.
I used to play League.
All right, yeah. I was
I
expecting.
I hate that I have to say that out loud, but
I used to play League, you know.
The reason why I have that question in there is I was a big fan of Smite. So
okay, yeah.
for so yeah, Smite is League for console. All right, let me mark down some points here. All right.
I'm up.
Yep. Go ahead and
I'm
pick
gonna
a
go.
category.
I'm gonna go Pokemon for 5.
Pokemon for 5. All right. And the Pokemon franchise, along with Pikachu being their main mascot, before Pikachu, they had another Pokemon in mind to be the mascot of the franchise. What Pokemon was it? I can turn this into a multiple choice question if needed.
Oh, fuck, Mimic.
Mimic?
Final answer.
Mimic is not the correct answer.
Fuck.
It's minus 1 point.
It's a Pokemon that looks like a demonic Pikachu.
Yeah, you guys can still answer. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time.
Oh fuck. Mimic was my only guess. I know what it looks like. At least if I'm correct into thinking what I think it is, it's
Do you want to guess or do you want to wait for a hint, Skip?
Oh, I'm allowed to guess on this?
Yeah, you're allowed to guess. Like you guys compete to answer. It's a competition. Whoever can throw
I
out
guess
the
I go
answer
you
the
go.
fastest.
Can I ask for the type of Pokemon that it was?
Um,
Like,
I'll give out the type.
okay.
Um, this Pokemon was a psychic type. However, with the introduction of was it X and Y and fairy types, it was changed to a fairy type.
Oh.
I This is probably going to give it away if I ask this question, but is it pink?
It is pink.
Uh, Can I say it then?
You can
Yo,
say
Is
it's
it
all you, bro.
Clefairy?
it is Clefairy.
Fuck,
Okay.
I just said it as a joke too. You're like was a fairy type, and I'm like, it's Clefairy.
Yeah, Clefairy. They were looking at two Pokemon to be the mascots, like be the Pikachu, the face of the entire like company, like their logo, and they landed on Pikachu over Clefairy because Pikachu looks more like a handheld animal that like any kid would have over the typical Japanese like creature monster thing that would have been Clefairy.
You know what Pokemon I could see being a mascot?
What?
Shaman.
Shaman?
Yeah, because
Shaman
it's a
is one of
hedgehog.
my Yeah, I love Shaman. Shaman is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Pikachu or Bidoof though.
Fuck
Pikachu or
Bidoof.
Bidoof?
Fuck Bidoof.
Fun fact: Bidoof is the Canadian Pokemon.
Let's go.
I feel like it should have been the British Pokemon because of how fucked up its teeth are.
For
Mine, bro.
for bonus points, I'll give 2 bonus points right now. If one of you can tell me what the American Pokemon is,
Oh fuck.
I'll give it a minute.
It's not it's not an Ultra Beast, is it? No, it's an actual Pokemon.
No, I can give out a hint if you need. It's from the Black and White series.
Ah, fuck, I didn't play the games.
Oh man.
Lunesta?
Another hint: it is a bird Pokemon.
Bird Pokemon?
Yes,
Yeah, I it's on the tip of my tongue.
Bravery.
it is Braverary.
Let's go.
Damn it.
You get 2 points, S2K. Well, wait, I said three. Did I say three or two?
I think you said 2.
All right, we'll go two and then fuck it. All right. Basic white American.
Wasn't that
I,
5th gen?
black and white. Oh, I'm so bad with the number. I can name all the gyms. The second you try to make me number them, I can't do it. So is Kanto, Johto. I think it. Ah, dude. Yeah, I think it was fifth.
It's one of those higher numbers.
I'm so bad with numbers. All right, there you
Bro, I
go.
failed math 3 times. I'm bad with numbers.
All
You
right, so
Still didn't end up
Skippy,
needing it to pass high school. That's crazy.
your turn. Your turn, Skip.
uh I want to go something hard. Pause.
What's the max again? Sorry.
What the what?
The max. So it's like five. What increments
Yeah,
of five? Five
Yeah.
repetitions. Okay.
no, no, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One's the
Oh.
lowest, five's the hardest.
You know what? I'm feeling video games in that. Let's go with video games for 4.
Video games for 4. The main character of this game has the title of the Chosen Undead. What game franchise is it?
Uh, But S2K, you can jump in if need be.
The title. Sorry. Repeat the question.
The main character of this game, the player's character,
Yeah.
has the title of the Chosen Undead. What franchise is this?
the, I feel like this would be like a The Chosen Undead seems like it would be like a Dark Souls thing.
Is that your answer?
I don't know. The Chosen Undead, because like that gives me like Elden Ring vibes. To be honest with you, The Chosen Undead.
For me, it's Mortal Kombat. That's my answer.
It is not Mortal Kombat.
Damn. I was thinking
Alright.
Scorpio.
Yeah, well, since he took a negative point, I'm gonna take a negative point. Is it Dark Souls?
It is Dark Souls.
I just you said Chosen
Let's go,
Undead. You said Chosen Undead, and the first thing that I thought of was Elden Ring for some reason.
For bonus points, can you tell me what the title of the main character from Elden Ring is? Like like the your character in Dark Souls is the Chosen Undead. Your character in Elden Ring is the blank. Do you know what it is?
Uh,
I'll give 3 points for it.
I've never played either, so
it's not like no, it's not. I'm speaking out loud. This isn't my final answer, but uh, can you give a hint?
Uh have you so if you've played the game, everyone you meet calls you this, and it's more of a title than it is like your name. Um when you first meet Melina, the girl at the first sight of Grace, she calls you it.
I can't think of the name, or I can't.
It's the 2 words. Or actually, yeah,
If
yeah,
it's 2 words, then it's not the word I was thinking of.
actually, I will accept I will accept the answer in chat as well for the chatter that put it out, but don't look. That because
Because
they
okay, the word that I was thinking of was 1 word, but when you said 2 words, it now throws me off.
the 1 word could also be it because they do call you this as well. So
Well,
like there
the
is
one
2 different titles.
the one that they
So
call
yeah,
you a lot
I'll
is
accept both.
tarnished.
Is that your answer?
If it, for the 1 word, that would probably be my answer.
Are you gonna lock it in?
Yeah, I'll lock it in.
That's correct. Tarnish is one of
let's
them.
skip.
You can
Ashen
give me
one,
1 point for that. Give me 1 point for that.
I'll give you one.
And
Ashen one is also something they called you. But I'm actually misremembering my games. I think Ashen one might be Dark Souls 3.
because I mean, okay, you said 2 words, and I was thinking like Elden Lord, but
Yeah, Ashen one.
okay.
Elden Lord is a title you get at the end of the game though. So like I should give you another point for that, honestly, because that game series is peak. I don't care. Fuck
Uh,
everyone else.
I'm gonna be honest. I beat it, and then I didn't go back and do anything. So
I've 100%ed it. I beat the DLC and I have like a few hundred hours and I speed run it. I can beat the game in like 2 hours.
damn.
So like glitchless. So
Damn, son.
Ashen One's Dark Souls 3. I thought so. I thought I was misremembering. And then you said Tarnish. I'm like, oh shit. I was. That one's on me. My bad. All right. Go ahead and pick your subject.
Let's go
S2K.
NBA 1.
NBA 1. Who's the GOAT?
LeBron.
Bing, bing, bing. Let's go. 1 point.
Wait,
Don't
am
ever
I?
fucking mistake it, Jordan play lovers. Fuck all y'all. It's LeBron. Let's
LeBron,
go.
baby,
They
LeBron
call him
Wait,
the
James.
GOAT. The
Let's
GOAT.
go.
I got a
Oh,
question about the game show.
Yes.
When he picks it, and then you say the like question, are we both allowed to say the answer?
Immediately. The
Oh,
first
okay.
first person
I
the
was,
first person to answer gets the point.
I thought there was
You
like a
don't have to
grace
wait.
period.
yeah, I thought we were
No,
going back. I thought it was like after
if
whoever answers first.
if I'm halfway through the question and you guys know the answer, answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Got. All right. Cool. I got black ink all over my hand. Hell yeah, love it.
What are you writing with?
Uh, don't work. Stop asking questions.
Oh, let's go.
I'm the host. I'm the host this session.
Man's using a peacock feather and a vial of ink,
All right.
and he's writing this on parchment.
I was working on my Secret Santa gift while we were doing small talk. So it's a painting, haha. And I got paint like on the brush. I'm just painting down the points you guys get, and I have it all over my hand now because it's all over the brush. I'm not a painter. Heads up. So it's gonna be bad.
Couldn't have grabbed a Sharpie. Like,
His
Dude,
hat.
I didn't want to get up. Stop asking. I'm the host.
you lazy fuck.
Happy little game shows. Happy
All
little
right.
points.
Your
Okay.
turn, Skippy.
All right. I'm gonna avoid the anime category because.
Hey.
I
That's what
say
got you here. That's what got you on this game show.
as I ask kindly. Pokemon for 5.
We already did Pokemon for
That one
5.
ended. Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna say, I
wait.
just thought about it now. It's like we gotta have to.
Sorry. I took out. I've been taking out the numbers and I missed that one.
Yeah,
Pokemon for 4.
Pokemon for 4. Who's that Pokemon? So
Pikachu.
I'm going to send a Pokemon into chat. I have to screenshot it real quick. I actually forgot to do this part. Let me Google it. I'm gonna send a picture of it to chat, and then the first person to answer will get the uh the point. I have to remember how to spell its fucking name. Because Jesus Christ, is this thing a nightmare?
SLUGMA.
I don't I don't like your funny words, Magic Man.
Yeah, what was your first one?
What?
What was the first one that you picked?
First one that I picked?
Yeah, what was your first category? Video games for 5?
Video games 5. You want to know what we have left?
Yeah.
So we have Kage for all of them. We have video games 1, 2, and 3. We have anime for all of them. We have Pokemon for
Yeah.
1 and 2, and then we have NBA 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kind of sad that no one wants to know about me, Like no one's picked the Kage. I get it. I'm not likable. You guys just
We're getting the
find
boring
a
ones out of the
find
way.
find another host, I guess. Jeez.
Getting the boring ones out of the way.
All right, sending
I
it to
wanna remember
chat.
them.
Make sure you're looking in Discord chat. First person to
Yeah.
answer. Just for chat, like I'll just try to describe it. It is a pharaoh coffin ghost type Pokemon. If everyone knows what I'm talking about.
No.
I don't. I'm definitely would probably pronounce this incorrectly
Pharaoh?
You can try.
because, okay, I only remember this one because I'm gonna say my thinking out loud because I. It's okay if S2K gets this, but I always kind of remember this one because it looks like a coffin.
Is it coffin but not coughing?
No.
If you're
Uh,
close, I'll give it to you. If you're close, I'll give it to you.
it.
Is it coffagus?
I
What
always
am I
I
doing?
always say it wrong.
Ooh, you're so close.
It,
You're so close, S2K.
I'm pretty sure. I kind of want to give it to S2K for saying that, but isn't it like Copperigus?
Yep, I'll give you both two
Yeah, just
points.
split it. Just split it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
split it. It is Cofarigas.
there's just a word in the middle there that if you pronounce it wrong,
Bro, this is
Yeah.
my first time seeing this Pokemon. Like, never saw this guy before in my life.
I put him in there because every time I see him, I go, why do you exist? And he gives me horrible memories from a online
What?
battle from a kid in school. So, all right. Next question. S2K.
Oh shit! I forgot it was me. Um, do video games. Not video games. Sorry, NBA 3.
NBA 3. Who was last year's MVP?
Fuck! What I do this to me? Steph Curry.
Was not Steph, unfortunately. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Um, that one
No,
white dude
no,
played for
no, no.
Denver.
Hold on. You are a guest. Skippy, you get a guess.
I don't even know. Like NBA, I don't watch TV.
But I don't watch sports. It's not hockey.
What's it? Can we get a
Well.
hint? Like, what's the first name start with?
I'll give you a hint. He's a center.
I don't know what that
He plays.
means.
Tall, lanky
He,
white guy,
play,
right?
he plays the center position, which means he's like one of the biggest guys on the court. Uh, the guy you're trying to reference S2K for Denver, white guy is Jokic. Um, he was 2 years ago.
Bro.
This guy constantly competes with Jokic over who's the best center in the league. He plays for Philadelphia. He played on Team USA. If anyone watched the Olympics,
I did watch the Olympics, but there's
uh,
so many big names on the Olympics.
oh, dude, no, our team was stacked, like crazy stacked. In fact, this player had a controversy about him going to the Olympics to play for USA because I believe he's Cambodian or like he's some African fucking tribe,
That
but uh,
okay.
he's
I
go on.
have a guess. I don't know the full name. I just remember the office that I walked into had the Olympics on, and the only name that comes to my mind is Joel.
Joel.
That's it.
That is that is very close. Uh,
Shit.
yeah,
I don't know the
Joel.
last name. I just kept hearing the word Joel.
Close. What were you gonna say, S2K?
Is it pronounced fucked up like Joel?
It is actually. That's exactly right.
Oh,
It's Joel.
Oh.
It's I'll give both you half. It's Joel Embiid.
yeah, I would have never guessed that. But
No, bro, the fact that you even got to Joel.
no, it's because all the guys were talking about it in the office, and that's the only name that I remember from the like that portion of the Olympics.
Yeah. There was a lot of controversy about him playing because he isn't from our country originally, but he's lived here like a majority of his life, so he has citizenship. So he played for us, but he was also gonna either play for us or France. I don't know why France, but like
He's French.
sure,
Just nuke the
he's
French.
not.
You like either that or because it is the part in Cambodia or wherever he's from under French monarchy. So that could be a reason why.
By the way, which NBA was it?
That was NBA 3.
Three? Okay. Man, that's gonna get hard.
Bro, what do you think I went NBA 1 the first time and we got who's the goat?
And
Yeah,
we already
NBA
answered.
Who's
one.
the
eh,
goat?
Who's the goat?
I
Who's the goat? Say wait, Skippy. Who's the goat?
Braun?
That's right. Damn straight. You get a point.
Did I literally got a point like when you hosted last time when you were like talking about the goat or something. I was like LeBron, and you're like, no, but I do like the fact that you said LeBron's the goat, and I still remember that from the previous
That's the
podcast.
reason I said LeBron.
Exactly.
I know.
Every time I mention the goat, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about. You say LeBron. Point. I don't care. I don't care. He's the
LeBron's a
goat.
point.
LeBron's a point. He's a bucket, bro. He's a bucket.
Uh,
Yo, buckets, baby.
all right.
All right. Next
Let
question.
me do video games for three. No,
Video games for 3.
actually, can I change it?
I'll allow it because I haven't read it out yet.
I'll do Kage for five.
Fuck. That's what I was gonna do.
I want to
Nah,
go. I
this
want
is
to go down this. I was gonna say rabbit hole, but I was gonna say boy hole, and then I was like, that's probably not a good thing to say.
We're going down this bussy.
Okay,
all right.
that's
So this one's kind of a softball. It's a 5, but it's an easy 5. But it is multiple choice. Am I the best? The answers are yes. Oh my God, yes. The greatest. I'll blow you. Yes, you're the best.
Oh my god, yes.
I feel like this is a trick question because technically LeBron is the best.
I'll give you both a point.
I was literally gonna say, bro, I'll blow you right now.
I'm already on my knees.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a softball. That was a softball.
Got my hair tied back, my mustache shaved.
That was a softball, but what about the heart nerve?
Gonna give you those cocoa butter kisses.
All right.
Give me Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Give me anime for 2.
Anime for 2. So I don't know if you guys will know what I'm talking about, but this should be it's a softball if you know anything about anime. Name one of the big 3 anime. For each one of the big 3 you can name, you will be rewarded a point.
Motherfuck the big 3. It's
I
just big.
the only anime that I know is Naruto.
That is one of the big 3.
Oh, wait. There's also another one. The main character was like stretchy or something. One Piece?
That is another one of the big 3. There's one more.
Okay, because
Damn.
both of those were on Cartoon Network.
One Piece was on Cartoon Network?
Yeah, the like I used to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and watch like the early morning Cartoon Network.
All 3 of these were it's not Cartoon Network, it's Toonami that which plays on the same channel as Cartoon Network. But yeah, they all 3 were like the main part of Toonami. So there's one more that's missing.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is the grandfather of anime. Basically, Dragon Ball inspired these 3 anime and then they led the next generation of anime.
Oh.
So it's from like the same era of when One Piece started and Naruto started.
Is it?
Naruto, One Piece, and
Yeah.
It's not like Bleach, is it?
Bing bing bing. There's all
oh
3.
damn.
I
I was
know
gonna
nothing
say
about
My Hero
anime, but here
Academia.
I am rattling off the three.
My Hero Academia is the new big 3, is
Oh,
what
it's
people
new?
call it.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
why.
because My Hero Academia takes inspiration from them. The new big 3 would be My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and then some people throw in like JJK and like like that third spot's kind of open. Like Doctor Stone was in it for a bit, but like no one really knows who. I think JJK pretty much locked it down.
It.
Invincible, best show.
Yeah,
Which anime was that? Was that 3?
that was anime
Yeah, anime for
for
3.
two. Two.
Oh, 2,
2.
sorry.
All right.
This is what I get for dating 2 chicks that like anime. I know some things.
Dating women.
You're winning a game show. Let's go.
Yeah, woo!
All right. S2K, it is your turn.
That's Skippy.
No, Skippy asked for the anime.
No, S2K did. I did
Oh
Kage
no.
for 5.
Oh, I'm backward. I'm
And no,
backwards then. My bad.
you know what?
My bad.
I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go Kage for 4.
Ooh.
All right. What anime does my name come from?
Naruto.
Bing, 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 bong. It does come from Naruto.
That I remember.
All right.
I'll do Pokemon for 3.
We only have 1 and 2 left.
Oh, 3's been done already?
No, 3 has not been done.
I thought that.
4 has been done and 5 has been done. 3 has not been done. We have 3, 2, 1 in Pokemon still.
Well, no, we had who was the Pokemon mascot? We had the picture.
Yeah, those were the only 2 we've had. in
Oh,
Pokemon.
why did I get rid of that? Oh, my bad.
The American one was because I said Bidoof should have been
yeah.
done, but
Oh,
bonus
okay,
question.
okay.
yeah, I'll do Pokemon for 3 then, Kage.
Pokemon for 3. Who is the main character of the Pokemon manga?
Ash Ketchum?
No, the manga, not
I don't know
the
what the fuck
cartoon.
manga means.
Manga is the book, the thing that came over and
Oh.
inspired Pokemon. Like actually, it is just Pokemon, but it's actually a lot darker.
Oh.
It's a lot darker than Pokemon.
Okay. Question: is it male or female?
Male. He is male.
This is going to be a really weird question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I want to ask this on stream.
Can I peg him?
No. Isn't there? Don't like a lot of people like cosplay this guy as like a female?
I guess the answer is like, yeah, kinda, but it's never really directly him.
Because
Like the
the
idea of being a Pokemon trainer, like he is like when you see like the base of like this is a Pokemon trainer, like
so
it's usually him. Like you play as him in the game sometimes even.
my guess
Uh,
will determine whether or not I'm thinking of what I'm thinking. Is it Red?
it is indeed Red.
Okay.
Oh, the dude that's literally just in a red Poke uniform.
Yeah, his name is literally Red.
Yeah, there's. I
Yeah.
mean, if you a lot of like Comic Cons and stuff, like women with big boobs will like dress up as Red.
Amen, brother.
Like
I mean, what?
it's look. I'm not looking for it. It's just an observation.
Nah, I'm looking for it.
Oh jeez.
And it's greatly appreciated.
Y'all are wild.
We love it.
Hey, we love big titties
Listen,
in here.
you know what? I'll ask a bonus question because I was gonna put this on the list, but uh, the girlfriend was like, "That don't do that," and I was like, "All right, fine." But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. What Pokemon would make the best body pillow?
Relax.
Multiple.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. You
Okay.
just won. You just won. Hold up. It was multiple choice. I was gonna say Lumpany, Gardenovore, or Snorlax.
Relax, bro. What do you mean? No question.
He's huge.
What?
Like that's
Li-
you.
Listen, you
Good
only won
job.
Ditto because you want to fuck it. Um.
Hey, listen.
So
If
okay.
Ditto can turn into Scarlett
Fucking
Johansson,
Ditto. Pause.
Look.
everyone, bro.
Look. Hey, she might be lonely. Okay. So what I was going to say is, if you're talking about literally making a body pillow, I would say Wooloo, because like you could literally make a body pillow.
Oh yeah, it's a sheep.
No, because like you could just shear the sheep and make a literal body pillow out of it.
Oh no, I get it.
Um,
All right.
If we're talking about stuffing a Pokemon, what's what is it? It came from like the 8th gen. Ice cream cone, Vanillish.
you putting that up your ass?
Hellish.
No, can I just stuff or Vanillite or whatever it's called? Vanillite.
Vanillish, Vanillux, and I hate that one.
Yeah, just stuff that full of like stuffing and then use that as a body pillow. I don't know. Snorlax is
What?
hard.
Snorlax is the answer.
Yeah,
That guy's so cuddly. I love him.
I feel like
All right,
you know what's weird. I feel like a Spiel would be also cuddly.
dude. All Pokemon are cuddly if you force them to cuddle.
I'm
That's
cuddling with
true.
Onyx.
I don't know. I don't think I could like. I don't think I could cuddle like a Geodude.
Dude, you wanna know who I want to cuddle?
Fuck it,
Machoke.
I'm taking a Joltix in the bathtub.
I don't
Start.
want to be here anymore, Mom.
I
Me and Pichu are going to the bathtub.
Oh, most cuddly Pokemon? Mew.
Dude, I love Mew. Such an adorable Pokemon. But have you seen the birthing hips on Lucario?
Jesus.
Bro, have you seen the
All right,
stain from the
enough.
birthing
Back to the
dildo?
game
Damn,
show. Back to the game
that
show.
goth mommy got a Mewtwo build. All right.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's Skippy.
uh, let's do video games for 3.
Vigia games for 3.
Birthing.
This character from the hit game Call of Duty wears a ski mask with a skull on it.
Ghost.
Ghost.
That was so together. Hold
I
up.
knew I fucking knew the answer a while ago. I'll wait for the end of it.
You said ski mask, and I was just like, okay, this is Ghost.
Yeah.
And then you're
The
like
second you said
skull,
Call
and
of
I was
Duty,
like
I'm like
Ghost.
Ghost.
You guys were it wasn't that both you guys
Just,
answered together.
just
I was
give
whoa,
it.
whoa.
It was 3 points. Just give each of us one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
okay, guys.
Well, it skips question. I'll take one. Give Skip two.
No, I'll give you both one.
Because technically that would be the same thing as giving us both 3. It evens out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many I give you. All right,
I'm going Kage for 3.
Kage for 3. What color are my eyes?
Beautiful.
Oh,
Green?
green? No, not green.
Are they not green? I fucking saw them this morning. Fuck.
Aren't they hazel?
Nah, no.
No, I didn't want to say.
Well, there goes my 1 point from Ghost.
You don't have blonde hair. They're not blue.
I stopped deducting points. You ain't got to worry about it. I decided not to do that. What'd you say?
I said your hair isn't like brown, but you're not blue.
I'm waiting for someone to lock in the correct answer.
I'm saying blue.
Blue is the correct answer.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Yep,
Oh,
my eyes
he's
are
so
blue.
dreamy.
The life from them has died and they're kind of just gray now, but they're blue.
Women will do that to you.
Women. All right.
Coffee.
Which number was that? Was that Kage 3?
It was Kage.
It was Kage 3.
I bet. Uh, gosh, I Pokemon 2.
Pokemon 2.
Oh wait, didn't we just do that?
No, we did Pokemon
No.
3.
Oh, okay, Pokemon 2.
Pokemon for 2. What is the first Pokemon created by the creator of Pokemon?
Mew.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
This if you need me to specify, the artist drew this Pokemon first. It was
Oh,
the first Pokemon design, like the first one ever designed.
Bulbasaur.
No,
It's a rock
Not
type, isn't
Bulbasaur.
Bul-
it?
Bulbasaur is the first Pokemon in the Pokedex. He's number one.
Oh,
Wait, wait, wait.
Although technically it was retconned, and now Victini, the victory Pokemon, is Pokemon Zero in the Pokedex.
Okay. It was a rock type, wasn't it?
Uh, I don't know if he has a subtyping of rock, but it's a
Or
ground type.
ground? Okay.
He is also from the first gen of Pokemon,
is it
obviously.
There was a
Starly
lot.
Green?
It was the one I'm thinking about. I grew up because I always wanted to get the EX version of this card. Is it Rhydon?
It is Rhydon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was it.
Rhydon is the first Pokemon that was designed.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember I was at a Pokemon themed party in like third grade for my buddy, and everyone was going for the Rhydon EX as we were like all
Uh,
pulling cards.
yeah. Mew would have been the first Pokemon created by Arceus. Rhydon is the first Pokemon created by the creator of Pokemon. Bulbasaur is the first one in the Dex.
Deck. Yeah. For some reason, I thought Charmander was the first one on the deck.
I think Charmander is actually 7.
No.
Is it Squirtle? Is it Bulbs?
I
Yeah, it is Squirtle first.
Yeah, I think Squirtle goes before him. Yeah.
If the question was the first Pokemon created, technically wouldn't it not be Arceus? It would be Mew.
Arceus wasn't. No, Arceus technically would have created Mew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, because
but
so Mew
Arceus
would have
would
been
not
the
have been
first one
created.
created.
Yeah, Mew would have been the first one created. Arceus just existed.
It just materialized.
Yeah, he just is a Pokemon that. I'm not getting into Pokemon religion
Bro,
here,
it's like
but
the Celestials in fucking Marvel.
all right.
It's like NBA for 4.
NBA for 4. What team drafted Shaquille O'Neal?
Lakers?
No.
In what year?
Whatever fucking year he was drafted. I don't know Shaquille's draft year. I just know what team he was drafted to.
Oh,
This is like knowledge I just had off the top of my head.
Philadelphia.
No.
No.
Nope. Spam. I know you know the answers. You ain't gotta send them to me. I'm I look down at my phone. I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah. I don't have Twitch chat up,
Miami?
but I just see Spam's answer. No, it's not Miami. He did play for my champion.
Oh,
He won a championship there with Dwayne Wade.
yeah. He got drafted to or from? Sorry.
Drafted too. Like this team picked Shaq to be their rookie.
Yeah.
So it's a team that is really bad. It's Do you guys want a hint?
Sure.
It's one of the teams in Florida. I believe they're in Florida.
Florida has 2 teams.
Florida has 2 teams.
Why does
Is it
Florida have 2 NBA teams and 2 NHL teams?
Orlando?
Because it's fucking Florida. It is Orlando, but can you give me the team name?
Magic?
Yep, the Orlando Magic.
No way that's a team name.
Why do you know that, Spam? Are you like just Googling that? Get out of here. He's telling me how much he averaged in college. Like I don't care.
Spam or shot?
I thought that was spam that said I meant Magic Johnson, and I was about to say spam. I'll show you my Magic Johnson. But I realized it was listen. I was like, huh.
Nice skip go.
uh, which NBA was that?
That was NBA for 4.
4? Okay.
3.
Oh, 3.
Oh wait,
Why did you-
What?
no, that was 4. That was 4. My bad. I gave you the wrong amount of points.
Visio games for 2.
Geo games for 2. This game features a group of animal thieves in different situations.
The,
Like Cooper.
Bingo, got it.
I was like, oh, I was about to like give backstory to this. I was like, we literally just talked about this, and then I was gonna say Sly Cooper.
Oh, sorry. You started, and I was like, is he thinking?
No, no, that's the point of the game show is to say it as fast as possible. But I was just trying to
Yeah.
I was trying to like be slick with it.
Hey, look, they're on the easier end. They should be. I love Sly Cooper. My
I
boy.
do too. The mission that you have to down the or down the blimp by doing like the fort or the three towers. You remember that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest. I played Sly Cooper at my cousin's place. I didn't actually own Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper. I was on that Ratchet and Clank grind.
Yeah, man.
Ratchet and Clank up your arsenal. Best Ratchet and Clank. Don't at me. Um,
Oh,
The remake of Ratchet and Clank sucks, though. I won't lie. Not a big fan of it.
PSP
yo,
Ratchet and Clank goes hard.
yo, PSP anything goes hard. Okay.
You know what game series needs a remake? And it's
Black
along the
Ops
same
3.
lines?
Half
No, no,
Life.
no. Jack and Dexter.
Jack and Dexter. Banjo
Daxter.
Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot, Sly Cooper. Can we get back all these?
Was
OG
it
games?
Dexter or Daxter?
Dexter. DEX.
No, it's DAX.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Jack and Daxter.
Oh, Berenstein Bears. I don't believe you. All right.
Most video games for 2. I'll do Kage for 1.
What's my favorite color? I can give multiple choice if needed.
Sure.
All right. Blue, red, pink, purple.
Red.
Purple.
Are you locking that in, S2K?
Yeah. Skippy locks in purple. I lock in red.
Yep.
All right. The correct answer is pink.
Damn.
Close.
Yeah, pink's my favorite color.
You can give a half point because technically pink with white or without white is red. Red with white is pink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Purple the other female color. So.
What do you mean female color? Pink looks sexy on a dude. I'm mainly just talking about you,
Pink is-
Kage.
Ooh, he's trying to buy some fucking points right now. You see this shit?
I ain't buying anything. I'm earning.
All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of the category. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna go Pokemon for 1.
All right. What is Pokemon's main character?
Pikachu.
Are you locking that in?
Yeah.
No.
Not main character.
What is Pokemon's
Oh,
main character?
are you talking about Ash? If it's not Pikachu, then it's Ash.
It's Ash.
Oh.
Because okay, I hate you.
The show. It's the wording of it. Damn, that's crazy.
Right.
The show, not the fucking.
Not the manga.
Not the manga itself. Okay, that's fair.
All right.
Pulling it off. NBA for 5.
MPA for 5.
We're really avoiding anime. That's crazy. I don't even know sports.
What team just won the insert season tournament in the NBA? Like this happened like 2-3 days ago or some shit.
Washington State
That's-
or Golden State.
Washington Wizards? Hell no, bro. Hell no. They're a joke.
okay.
They just had one of the worst losing seasons in history.
Bro, the fucking Washington Capitals, you know?
Okay. I only know.
Hell no.
I think I know one of the teams that would play, but I don't know if they won.
All right.
Mavericks.
No.
Damn.
I'll resort to multiple choice if you guys wish.
Give us a hint. Like, where are they from?
Well, see, I can't name where they're from because it'll be like
Like
kind
state,
of gives it a
state.
yeah, yeah.
Not every. Is it
Yeah, I
Golden?
guess
Is it the goal? Is it the Warriors?
it's not the Warriors. They
No.
made it close though. They did decent. Um, I won't give you a state because it kind of gives away a lot because like every is like the Los Angeles Lakers or the
Oh,
Phoenix. It's like it like I can't really do that.
Denver
But
Nuggets.
yeah, their logo is oh no, I can't do that either. Shit.
do they got a
Their
thick Southern accent?
I don't know if this will help you guys a whole lot.
Okay.
They their their star player is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What'd you just say?
Yep.
Listen, you take that spell off me right now.
Why is my furniture
Yep.
floating?
It's Greek, man. Come on.
Oh,
They have another star player that is Damian Lillard.
okay.
Bro, I don't even know the people I work with. How am I supposed to know
Oh,
people I've never even heard of?
there you go. Their logo is a horned ant. It has whole pokey objects coming out of the top of its head.
Like a bull?
Same concept, but not a bull.
Uh,
You guys can phone a friend.
Is there any? I don't even know fucking NBA.
pointy objects out of their head. Like a deer?
Yeah.
Or like a buck?
Yeah. Okay. You got the logo. It's a buck.
A buck?
I was thinking moose, bro.
All right.
You and
Well,
your Canadians.
I fucked myself over.
Is it an elk?
that's what you get for being Canadian. Yeah. Now what the area they're from? They're the
Oh,
Bucks.
the Bucks. Okay, where are the Bucks from?
Uh,
Vermont Bucks.
Vermont. Get out of here.
Iowa.
I'm the Iowan Bucks. Yeah, I don't even know if Iowa has a team.
I was just gonna say
Wait.
how many
The
teams are there in the league?
wait. We're not talking about like Milwaukee, are we?
It's Milwaukee.
It is I, I should know. I should know this because
Oh,
my grandparents are from Milwaukee,
Oh,
and so
damn.
so is my dad.
there are
God, so the
30 NBA teams right now currently.
Milwaukee
I think
Bucks.
they're looking at an expansion here soon, I believe. All right. Let
Was that
me
that was NBA for 5 or 4?
four, I think. Let me go back and look.
Is
Oh,
it?
that was five.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
When you're like, yeah, it's a buck, and I was like, I love deer meat, and I was like, deer meat, deer meat and cheese, and I was like, wait, doesn't Milwaukee have a team that's called the Bucks?
Dude, deer meat goes hard though. I should give you a point for that. I fucking love deer meat. That's the only reason I hunt.
Dude, I see. That's the only reason I would hunt too. Well, I mean, besides the respect for the animal, but like the deer meat is my favorite. Like, if I could have deer meat like regularly, it would be my all time favorite food. But just because it's like scarce in the sense of like I don't have it often at all. I put it like up there as like some of my favorite foods, but it's just one of those things that's not easily accessible to me.
I am lucky to where I live in a family full of hunters. So when it's in season and like one of the guys gets it, I can just get like a bulk of it,
Dude,
and it's so fucking good, dude. I
smoked
like
smoked deer
smoked.
sticks with like the little like the pieces of was it like cheddar cheese in it?
Oh yeah, like pepper jack cheese and
Oh my
deer
god.
jerky. Oh my fucking god, it
And then
kills.
my
It's so my mouth is watering right now. We need to stop.
my
Ah,
oh
oh,
okay,
oh.
okay.
I'm having dirty dreams about
Uh
meat again. Last time it
I
was
love
S2K.
meat.
Oh,
I
all
had
right,
a
whose turn is it? I'm lost.
uh
Gibby, and he's either gonna finish off another category or dive deep into anime.
anime 5, let's do it.
Anime 5.
Uh-oh.
Name this anime character.
The only way I get this is if it's One Piece. Or not One Piece, One Punch Man.
It's definitely not One Punch Man.
I'm not getting this.
Um, he is a Naruto character,
Naruto character.
and I will accept his title as his name as well.
Sensei.
Well,
Obviously.
they're all sensei, but uh,
Close.
yeah, close.
But no enchilada.
Yeah, that's what they say. Let me
Is it not?
screenshot
Is that
this
not
real
is
quick.
that not actually a saying? I've been saying that for literally years.
Close but no enchilada.
Close but no
Uh,
enchilada. Yeah.
I've never heard that before in
Uh,
my life.
bro, I say it all the fucking time.
Close but no enchilada. It's close but
What it
no
means?
cigar.
There you go.
It's close but no cigar, my guy.
Yeah, close but no cigar, and then close but no enchilada.
I sent that to the wrong chat.
Close but
Well,
no chihuahua.
that doesn't help
Enchilada. Who? What?
us.
What?
All right. Look in
Close
general chat. I'm sending it
but no
in three,
enchilada.
2, 1.
It's like just saying that it's milk under the bridge.
Oh, it's this dude?
This dude.
Isn't this literally Kage?
This no,
Uh,
no. It should have been. Should have been. He's my gamer tag, like my gamer profile picture on Xbox.
that's why I thought it was.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense why you think that. Like that's me, but yeah.
Corporate wants you to find
Wait, wait, wait. Don't
delete
you
two
have?
photos. Just Kage.
Do you? Wait, 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 wait. Don't you have a username that's named this or something?
No,
Also, boy, charge your phone. Goddamn.
my phone's always dead, dude. Leave me alone. Don't come. Don't at me. Okay. Stop atting me. It's at a solid 16%
Cause
right
that,
before it warns me that it's almost dead.
cause that's not Sasuke.
No, that's not Sasuke.
Yeah.
This guy taught Naruto like everything he knows. And he is, I'll let you know, part of his title, he is a sage.
Is this okay? I'm trying to remember back from. Wasn't there like a thing called like Team 7 or something?
Team 7 is the name of the group that is Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, and Sakura. Like it's their group,
So this is the
like
guy that like taught them,
number.
right?
No, the guy that taught
Oh.
them in Team 7 was Kakashi.
Okay, so I was thinking that that was Kakashi then.
Yeah, Kakashi is not him.
Takashi?
Kakashi. Kakashi.
Watashi wasta?
Tashi Wasta. So, sorry. I will throw out. multiple choice. It is either A, Tobirama, B, Gara, C, Orochimaru, or D, Jiraiya.
I'm going with A.
All right.
I don't know.
You can phone a friend. I'll also, before you guys lock in, you can phone a friend. You can phone something about Naruto.
The only I look at the picture and I see the green, and the only thing that comes to my mind is Mike Guy.
Might Guy is dope. He is not my guy.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Although, funny enough, I was so close to picking Might Guy for this. I was like, I don't think they would know who this is if I picked Might Guy. So I was like, I'll go with this guy.
What was the options again?
Oh God, you asked me now. I have to remember the fake
Oh,
names I gave you. Uh, Gara, Orochimaru, Tobirama, Jiraiya.
I'm going with Gara.
Jiraiya is like the only name that kind of rings a bell there. But that's pissing in the wind. I'll just lock that one in. Whatever I said.
Final answers? His name is Jiraiya, the pervy sage. The best guy. Was that anime for 5?
Yeah.
You guys are missing out on peak, honestly.
Yeah.
It hurts me.
Visual games for. Oh wait, I picked that one. S2K. S2K, S2K, it's your day to pick the game show.
Kage 2.
Kage for 2.
Alright, Kage is now done.
Let's finish off Kage.
Hey, you guys don't
What?
like anime, but I have a tattoo from this anime. What anime is it? I have there's 2 answers to this technically.
Pokemon?
I don't consider Pokemon an anime, but you're not wrong.
Okay, 6. So I'm not the only one that wants a Pokemon tattoo.
I have a Bulbasaur on my ankle.
I'm gonna get a Squirtle Squad as a tramp stamp.
Hell yeah.
I just wanted Gyarados and Onyx wrapping around my left leg.
That'd be sick.
I'm gonna get a Steelix as my third leg.
I'll give you a singular point for the Bulbasaur, but technically there is, now I think about it, a third anime as well. Technically.
Have I showed y'all my Pokemon tramp stamp? I'm sorry, I looked over and saw spam said that, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
Nope. You should though.
yeah.
I
All right.
didn't know Spam even
Can
had a
can
tattoo.
I Naruto?
Naruto is one.
That's what I figured. It was kind of easy. Don't tell me the other one. I guess no. Kage's from Naruto. Is the other from One Piece?
It's not from One Piece. I'll let you guess again.
Is it part of the big three,
Um,
or is it Dragon Ball? With
I
the
mean,
love
technically,
robot.
one of them's part of the big three.
it is Dragon Ball.
Why did I think that you had like a My Hero tattoo?
The third one is My Hero.
Oh.
Okay.
I have I don't know, like 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago now, when me and my ex broke up, I had the idea that I was gonna let all my family members tattoo me before I uh unalived myself.
Huh?
So yeah, like I had a lot of problems going on in life. So like this was what was gonna happen. And my so I let them all like pick like designs of things that I liked, and like My Hero was like big at the time. They knew I was watching it. So one of my sisters picked that, and another one picked uh I don't even know, like another little thing. And then I had a random friend because it was like I literally was just so I have like 27 just like child tattoos, like just from like an actual machine because I have several machines now just over me. So I have a Bulbasaur that someone did as well as a Tokiyami. But then from a shop, I actually got a full like shoulder piece of a curse mark from Naruto done. And then I also have the dark sign from Dark Souls on my shoulder as well. So I have a lot of tattoos.
The ideas I have for tattoos is sick.
Yeah, see, the issue is I have the tism and a machine. So if I have an idea and I want to like really want to do it, I just grab it and go. I've had really good self control and I haven't done it, but yeah,
I'm assuming this random photo of Machoke with a spatula crushing a Bud Light in short shorts is Spam's tramp stamp.
nice.
Yes.
Next question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Visio games for one.
Vidya games for one. The main character of this game wears an M on his hat.
Mario.
There you go.
Is it funny that I was about to say Wario?
I would have had to tell you no.
Luigi. And then what's funny is that it wasn't until you said M on his hat that I was like, oh.
Did you see? Have you ever seen the thing where it's like, it's a me, Luigi with the squeegee?
No, I seen the edit where it's like, it's me, it's Luigi, and then it cuts to the guy that shot the CEO.
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
Yeah, Luigi.
And then,
I was
I
like,
saw
oh
Lu-
no.
I saw Luigi stripping on a car. Was on Instagram. That was hilarious. Had Chris Brown music over it. Maybe you bet you're not what you
you play badminton on the block.
think. No, but I'm a big fan of New Kids on
All
the
right, all
Block.
right, all right. We need to.
Back to the show. S2K, your turn.
Animated for four.
Anime for four. The main character of this show has a demon fox trapped inside of him.
Demon Hunter.
No.
Uh, that.
Uh, Skippy here.
Yeah, that you said Demon Fox in them.
Yep.
Is
Or it was
is
referenced as
is,
demon fox at
is
some
this
point.
just Naruto again?
It's just Naruto again. You're so smart.
Because like, okay, isn't it like a nine-tailed fox or something?
Yep, it's a kitsune.
Kinsune. That's crazy.
I know very little about Naruto, and you're asking the questions that are like deep in my archive. Like, you know the whole SpongeBob scene where like he's in the filing cabinets.
Do you
Like
Yeah.
guys
this is
like sorry. The reason why I was hoping and like these ones were like kind of easy is because like I know like don't know much. Like I could ask way harder fucking questions, but it would we'd be sitting here. So I was like I kind of wanted like if they've heard anything about it, they might have heard this.
I've
But go
watched a
ahead.
good bit of Naruto.
All right. Uh, since you've watched a bit, S2K. You more than likely will not know this. Bonus question then. What is it called when someone is born with a special technique or jitsu, I guess, that it's usually like the mixture of two of the main chakra types. Haku, the girl with the mask and had the ice powers, had one of these. It's titled something.
I'm assuming it's not mutations.
No, it's not a mutation. Same idea, kinda, but it is a Japanese word, so
The only thing that I remember about something like that is, isn't there like clans that are named after like the abilities or something?
um the clans, so like I'll throw out an example, the Uchiha um have this. Like usually clans have like a name to them, or they all share the same one or a similar one. But the what it is called a separate thing.
Because there was like an ice command or a clan that like
Yeah,
had
that's
something
Haku,
like this.
the person. Yeah, what Haku had, what her power is called, essentially. Besides like Ice Mirror, like not what it's actually called, but like the name for when that happens. What is that?
They don't yell the like name of this, do
They
they?
don't. They do
Oh.
not yell. Usually, if they talk about it in the show, they'll be like, "Oh, this person has a ice blank." It's like two words almost. It's one, but it or technically two, I think. But yeah, it's like, oh, they have this blank that is usually very powerful. I can tell you, and we can move on.
Yeah, just tell me.
It's called Keki Genkai.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, it's one of those ones like, oh, that's yeah, it's the mixture of like two elements or like a special like thing you're born with into a clan. Keki Genkai. I'm a nerd.
That's a fancy little word, Kiki Genkai.
Yeah, it's fun to say.
Very,
Gotta be
There's
very
racist.
also there's also another one for the mixture of like three different things, and it's like something weird. Uh, anyways, whose turn is it?
I think it's
Go anime 3.
Anime 3. This anime traps characters inside of a video game.
Jumanji.
You say
Same idea.
Jumanji?
Same idea, I guess. Good, good guess. Good guess.
Uh, this isn't like, okay. This wasn't the one where like the people can turn into like weapons or something, is it?
No. This one is funny because there's like, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
It's like, is this like an MMO type aspect anime?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, then I know it. It's Sword Art Online.
Yes, it is.
Because isn't there's actually a Sword Art Online video game, isn't there?
There is now, yes. It's
Yeah.
not great. It's really bad. Like, really, really bad. All right. S2K, your turn.
Like NBA for two.
NBA for two. What is it called when you have a uh, uh I worded that horrible. When in two different stat categories, so like points and rebounds, you have double digits. What is the term for that?
Aces.
No.
You have double digits in both. in
Yeah,
two different
double
categories.
digits in 2 different stat categories. What is that called?
Well, if it's two double
I'm waiting
digit.
to see a message from spam.
Wait, you said two double digits?
Yes, you like in both stat categories you have double digits. So you have
Double.
like 10 points and 10 rebounds. There's like a little term for it.
Quads.
Wait,
No.
so like, I've heard, I've heard like if it's like three categories. What's the third? Isn't like the third one like assists or something?
I'll give a hint. So when it's in 3 categories, it's called a triple double.
So okay, that's what I was about to say. Because like, if it's three, it was triple double. So if it's two, wouldn't it just be double double?
If it's 2, it's a double double, correct?
Okay.
Spam sent me triple double. I don't He didn't listen
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
question.
I'll take a large double double.
Yeah, I'll take a
Yeah,
large.
I'll take a large double double.
Can I get a triple dipper from Chili's?
That
Y'all
was
ever
for
had?
2?
Y'all ever had one of those?
I have
I'll
not.
take a I'll take a 5x3.
I'll give you a 5x3.
Oh, okay, I see. So,
5 sugar, 3 milk.
all right, your turn, S2K.
That was Skippy's turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn now.
No, I just did
Oh no,
NBA.
did you pick that? Oh, my
Oh
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Your turn.
Anime one, which is the only one left.
Yes, sir.
This anime has magical sphere-like objects that can grant any wish.
Dragon Ball.
Bingo. Good job.
Dragging these balls across your chin. Oh, okay.
Oh,
And minus
you
one
guys
point
got
for
through the anime.
Skippy.
I'm so proud of you.
I know it was so tedious.
All right.
Makes me want to
Next
sand my
turn.
eyelids.
That's it.
Next. That's all? Was that all?
That's all, buddy.
Oh wow, wow, wow. All right, let me tally up the points here.
How well do you know Kage?
Yep.
Also, I have an honorable mention at the end.
Give me a second. 22. Okay, that was a lot more points than I thought. Jesus. All
Looking at the
right.
negatives he gave me.
You don't know what I gave you. Shut up.
Tell me why Casey Tron shows me in my recommended streamers on Twitch.
Jesus. All right. What was the honorable mention you had?
I'm giving +1 to skip for for Latits now.
Hey, you don't get to give points out. I give points out. I'm
You
the
don't have to
host.
give a point of it. I'm giving that one a shout. That's an honorable mention for sure, bro. I fucking died for after that, bro. I muted and everything. Latits.
That's Sean Connery.
Oh
I
my
didn't
god.
know about it.
I'll take a Latich now for 500. No, that's let it snow.
I will throw out a question. I'll have to come up with it, so you have to give me a minute. If Skippy wants, he can gamble half of his points into one question. That which will mean whoever answers this question will win.
But only skips putting in the reward.
You can gamble half of yours as well.
You know what? Let's do it. All or nothing.
All or nothing. Pick a category. Skippy, you
Video
get to pick the category because
video
you're the one risking it.
games.
Out. Video games.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
You want Pokemon?
I'll take Pokemon.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. I have one in mind. Are both of you ready?
Yes.
All right, winner takes all.
Are you like
In the Pokemon manga, a gym leader from the game actually ends up kind of killing Red or beating him and throwing him overboard on a boat into the ocean, and was also smuggling like weapons for war. What gym leader is that?
Brock?
Brock is a gym leader, but not the correct one.
I found that out recently too. That actually blew my mind. I didn't know Brock was a gym leader.
Yeah, he was actually the first one Ash goes up against.
Oh, and then the motherfucker tags along for the entire fucking movie with Geodude.
He tags along the well, actually, yeah, he had Geodude and Onyx like starting out, and then
Yeah.
he gets Vulpix.
that? Wait,
I gotta
I got a question about this question.
Mm-hmm.
Was this guy like a part of Team Rocket?
He was not technically part of Team Rocket, but he was selling stuff to Team Rocket. He is also one of the only characters that this will be a big hint. He is one of the only characters in the Pokemon franchise to actually be actively known to have fought in the Great Pokemon War.
Okay, he's a lieutenant, right?
He is.
I can't think of his name.
It is Lieutenant something.
Mm, what? Okay, I don't know. If this will give it away.
Uh, Lieutenant Ligma is not the answer, Spam. Good. Good try.
Okay, what what type of Pokemon did he use?
I cannot give that out.
Giovanni.
Giovanni is the leader of the Team Rockets. Close.
I only knew that from Pokemon Go, to be honest with you.
But mm,
If S2K is okay with it, I'll give out what type of Pokemon it uses, but
Yeah,
it could
go
kind
ahead.
of give away who it is.
I
I'm
feel
not.
like if you say the type that it is, I'll know it as soon as you say it. So that's why I asked.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it will. So be ready, S2K. It's electric type.
It
His ace
it
Pokemon, like his big bad Pokemon, is a Raichu.
it's got to be. I think it's along the lines of why in my head I don't know why in my head I had
Bam,
a.
you got it.
If it's electric, it's got to be because this is the I believe it's Vermilion City.
I have no idea what city he's from. I won't lie to you.
Because Red was like he was thrown onto a boat and was like kind of like knocked out in a sense.
Yeah, he got into a fight with
It's not.
this guy.
This is gonna be dumb because I'm just doing like kind of play on words. It's not Surge, is it?
It is.
Okay. Uh, why was it so hard?
You know, it is what it is.
No, because like
Oh,
when you said electric, I was like, okay, that kind of confirms it. But what was his name?
yeah. That which after that will put your point total up to 62 points and S2K's to 14, meaning you are the winner of this episode.
Bro blew me out of the water.
The point total at the end of the game show was 48 to 28. Like he crushed it in the Vigia game session.
Absolutely.
Like I think he got like all of 2 categories. I was like, oh
Yeah, I think Skip even a lot of the anime questions that I didn't know.
The
yeah,
the
I
whole
picked the category. Skip knows it.
yeah.
part of that was luck too, because like the whole like I bet your third tattoo.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. But man, do you know Kage well then?
I guess you know me better than my best friend here.
I
All right.
maybe I just have a
Thank.
really lucky day after a really unlucky day.
I guess
Yo, man, silver lining, silver lining.
Yeah.
that car knocked some shit loose, and now you remember shit about fun facts. All right. Do you guys have anything to say before we sign off here?
Yeah, I can't wait. Skip. I want to know when your car actually goes into the shop because like, bro, that's still mind-boggling. The fact that she not to bring it up again, but yeah, it was you were stuck either way. It's either it's either she hit the car, she was gonna hit the car that you in front of you. I don't know if it would have been harder because
Oh,
maybe.
there was no telling that this was even going to happen either, because like I literally was just
Well,
sitting there and then got hit. So
but what's mind-boggling is the amount of no airbags, and then you have the most damage.
hey,
But it's like,
well, it's all
how does
damage to
that
the
not?
top. Nothing actually. The pushing for the airbag didn't actually get pushed because all the
The
damage
grilling
is
and up.
to the grill and up.
Okay. Yeah.
But the other thing that's funny is I've been in 3 accidents that have done damage to the front of my car, and the airbags have never gone off. So that's a good feeling.
I've been 2 crashes where airbags were deployed.
Damn. All right. Well, with that being said, that's a crashing ending. Ha ha ha. Ha. All right.
Next week, we're gonna drive a car
On
into
the
a
on the
house.
next episode of Pokemon Adventures.
All right. Thanks for tuning into the Don't Quote Us podcast. See you next week.
Bye
Bye.
bye.